Be high on the New Year's resolution list, having more family meals. I know it is on mine. Lots of studies have shown eating together as a family regularly can help kids in school and raise their self-esteem. But real life, boy, can it get in the way. So registered dietitian Amy Reed is here to help us break down problems and offer solutions for moms and dads.
Hi,
good morning.
yes,
Thanks for joining us. Happy New Year to you.
I know this is the first I've been back.
Yeah. So it is on my list of things to do. I don't have a lot of time with my son and my husband to have family meals. I try, but oftentimes, you know, schedules get in the way. What are we having gets in the way. I don't like that. So what are your tips? First of all, why should we eat? Why is it so important to have meals together?
Well, I mean, like you said at the beginning, there is a lot of research to show that family meals is really important for just the overall health and well-being of children. You mentioned increased self-esteem. There's also the big one that is a motivator for parents. There is decreased risky behaviors in children who eat meals with their family more.
Really?
So like
decreased risky behaviors?
So decreased substance abuse, decreased early sexual involvement. They get higher GPAs. Usually it's associated with a better eating variety. Okay. So there's a lot of good health benefits that really has nothing to do with anybody doing anything fancy with their diet other than sitting down and eating with their family. Wow. Okay. So now, in busy schedules, I have the same struggles. But the good thing is a family meal is defined as a majority of the family eating together. Okay. So if you have 3 in your family, if just 2 of you can eat together, that would be a family meal.
All right. That's a good point.
So, but definitely using the things you have in your kitchen. Okay. So if you have a crock pot, a lot of people are really worried about space of a crock pot. This is a mini crock. You could do something really quick like a sauce or a stew or a roast or something like that so it's ready. So if you have someone that needs to eat at 5 and someone that needs to eat at 6, it's ready. And then sometimes kids don't even have a chance to come home in between like sports and music activities and things like that. So making sure you have things on hand to take something to them to go if you can. And then having like the little divided containers like this, you know, it's something you could put the fruits, the vegetables in, take like a roast or a chicken or something like that in a thermos, pour it in, and you give them a plate. And I remember growing up in high school, my mom used to do that. I ate so many meals like sitting with my mom on a bench at the school.
I was just going to say, that's a great idea because then you could take your lunch or dinner as well, and you know, while they're getting ready for practice, you could
and I've done it with my kids. We've had it in the cafeteria. We just sit in the corner of the cafeteria and have a little meal. The other thing that, other than that, parents of smaller children a lot of times complain that nobody likes what I cook, you know, everybody wants to get up and down from the table.
That's my story right now, yeah.
So really one of the things is recommending not to make the meal about the food, but to make it about the experience of being together as a family. So this is our family meal question jar that we use sometimes. And so I've gotten these questions from like a meal delivery service we use. So we will a lot of times, if I notice my kids are up and down, I'll be like, okay, time to pull out a question. And everybody gets a chance to pull out a question and we talk about it. And it usually can make it a little bit more pleasant. You're not talking about the food, you're talking about other things like where do you want to go on vacation?
What's your favorite way to eat a potato is what this one says. Conversation starters, making it fun.
And then having a food that's familiar, easy to put out. So that's why I'm a big proponent of keeping your fruits and vegetables like a lot of times ready to go, because that's one less thing you would have to prep. So if you have fruits and veggies ready to go, you've maybe made like some meat or a pasta, you can just throw these out on the table. And a lot of times kids like grapes, or even like I even put out a jar of applesauce or something like that. And just even something like that, they're like, oh, applesauce. Okay, I'll come to the table. So just something that's going to get them there.
Okay, I love this idea because I've been struggling with my 4-year-old who just wants to eat fruit snacks and who doesn't really want to sit down. So this is a good way to, I hadn't thought about making an experience out of it and making something fun for him to want to come to the table. So great ideas. Always. You always change my mind on things and give us new options, and that's why we have you here. And we appreciate it. And you can always find more information on her website, amyreednutrition.com.
Yes, and there's another one, the Family Dinner Project. They have a lot of ideas for questions you can ask about different age kids and things like that at the dinner table. So
Amy Reed, thank you so much. We'll be right back.